Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. We have the second reveal from Jada Toys for their Street Fighter Alpha 3 line. It is going to be none other than Charlie. Now, this figure we know is going to be, or was, the last reveal for Storm Arena for their Alpha series. And here we have Jada coming out. Their second figure is going to be Storm Arena's last figure in their first wave of their first roadmap. So that's already speaking volumes in terms of Jada versus Storm, because not only did we get a post earlier pretty much promising we're going to be having female characters for Jada Street Fighter Alpha 3, but now we are going to be getting Charlie with Jada before Storm Arena, cutting Storm Arena right at the knees by releasing Charlie first. We've got another reveal tomorrow, which I'm expecting to be Karen. It's got to be Karen, or it's got to be a female Alpha exclusive character just to rub the salt in the wound. Because Jada Toys, they're clearly leaning into this Jada versus Storm Arena battle. As you can see it now, everything is starting to pile up. They are not running away from this. They're not avoiding it. They're not ducking it. I am very excited for the Jada Toys interviews coming out probably tomorrow with June. I'm hoping some of those people out there ask the tough questions. You know, what was first? Was it because of Storm? Was it before Storm? You know, what the whole story is, at least on the side from Jada Toys. But looking at the figure, I gotta say, like, so far, all of these figures, all of these new 2.0 bodies for the Alpha series from Jada, they're giving me SH Figure Arts and they're giving me Storm collectibles. When you look at the elbows, I'm getting Storm Arena. When I look at the knees, I'm getting the new SH Figure Arts knees that you can go, and we'll look here in a second, and you can see they're so similar to each other. It's like Jada Toys, an American product or an American company, is giving us the best of both worlds here at home, and I'm loving it. You know, we cover a lot of SH Figure Arts, we cover a lot of Storm collectibles, and to see Jada Toys is trying to bring both of those together into one product, the best of both worlds, is speaking volumes. Now, when compared directly to the Alpha series Storm Arena Charlie, I gotta see more of this one first, and I gotta see Charlie. But I gotta say, for the most part, I am leaning more towards Storm Arena. I think Storm Arena's proportions and, you know, detailing is it's a little bit more there with their Charlie as opposed to Jada's Charlie. Nonetheless, we're going to be getting this figure first from Jada and not Storm Arena. The time will come where you have the Charlie figure, but now you're waiting for the Storm Arena figure, and then we can do that comparison side by side and see, you know, what ultimately is going to be the bigger figure or the better figure. We don't see Charlie here with the glasses. We get that with Storm Arena. We've seen that at the Anime Expo earlier this month. So there's some things to look forward to. I gotta say, you know, round one, I'm going to give it to Jada Toys with the Ryu. I think their Ryu's got a lot of potential. I think it is going to get even better than what we're seeing. I hope the same can be said for Charlie, but I'm going to give round two to Storm Arena. They have the better Charlie as of right now. So here we have our Storm Arena Charlie, and man, it looks good, bro. It looks 1,000 times better than what we're getting from Jada. Let's be honest here. They probably had me with Ryu, but the reality, it's slowly starting to creep back in again. You know, I'm starting to come back down to reality, and I'm seeing here before me the Storm Arena Charlie, and then I jump over to Jada Toys, and you can already see, like, the differences. It's there. Okay, we've got our differences. Most notable is going to be the pouches on the legs. More detailed, more riffles in the pants, the boots and things like that. It's just going to be there for Storm right now. Even looking at the crotch area and at the thighs, like the thigh swivel, it fits more naturally, I would say, with this Storm Arena Charlie versus the Jada, and maybe a little bit too small. Maybe they need to bring that cut down a little bit more. and that would be better. It's also high over here on Ryu too. It looks good though. It does have its own personal unique aesthetic to it. But let's be honest, this one over here from Storm Arena is looking a lot better. And I can see here that it's not going to be beat for beat. So there are going to be differences, like with the belt. You can see the belt's brown with a gold buckle, and then you got a black belt with a gold buckle. And you've got a watch, and you've got glasses that he can hold in his hands. Now, we're going to get the same thing with Jada. We're going to have to look and see. If we're going based off prototypes, to be fair to both companies, to be fair to Storm Arena, and to be fair to Jada, if we're going off prototypes, Storm Arena has a way better prototype than Jada Toys, 100%. So I'm curious to see if we're gonna get anything more with this. If they're gonna revisit the pants, are they gonna revisit other aspects of the figure? I need to see more. We need to wait and see. But right now, yes, 1,000 times, 100%. Storm Arena is the better figure here with Charlie. So comment below. Let me know. What do you think? Are you excited? And damn, I was really expecting Karen. I think if it would have been Karen or Mika, the internet would have broke. But more coverage to come. We've got another reveal tomorrow. So stay tuned. And I hope you all are enjoying these San Diego Comic-Con coverage. Thank you all for watching. Peace. Thank you.